Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today is my full face highlighter challenge video, and I'm also going to be using 95% Becca products just because I thought they were like the queens of glow. I got inspired by Jeffree Star and Nikki Tutorials, who kind of pioneered the idea of the full face highlighter challenge, as well as the original creator Maria, who slayed that face. I mean, that face was glowed for the gods. So if you want to see what I did with this crazy nonsense, keep on watching. Okay, so now my skin is fully prepped and ready to go. And of course, I did my brows already, because of course, who wants highlighter all over the brows? Well, I would. But anyways, so I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Soft Brown first. As you can see, that's my favorite thing ever. Also, I tried something I haven't been really playing with a lot. It is the Pure Minerals Wake Up Brow in the shade Latte. And also it comes with the Hello Bright Eyes, so it's more like the highlighter. So it works with the challenge. I actually do like this. This is my first time really playing with it, so I think that it looks pretty good. So let's get started with the entire face. Okay, so now I am going to go in first with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is actually my favorite Luminous primer. So I'm just going to take almost two pumps. So not too much product. And then I'm just going to lather it all over the face. And now to add a little bit more glow, I am going to go in with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. It's the liquid form. So just to add a little bit more glow, I'm going to take a little drop, not too much, because I'm going to be using this thing a lot right now. So I'm just going to go in and kind of pat it onto the skin. And now, we are going to go in, since we do not want our under eyes or anywhere else that we have problem areas, since I do not want that to show up crazily on camera, especially not with the highlighter challenge, I am going to go in with my concealer. So I am going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, and I am in the shade Light. I actually like this concealer. Like, this is my first time like really using it out in public, or using it on a video, I would say. But I really like it. It has a nice soft smell to it, but yeah, Tarte, you did the damn thing. I'm just going to say that right now. You really know what you're doing right now. I love it. By the way, I do love Tarte, so just so everybody knows. I think I look blended, don't you? Am I ready to go out for the town? I'm just kidding. So, let me just figure out everything else I need to do. So, as you can see, I like to do a really nice triangle under the eye, only because that's the best way for me to get all of my dark circles to be gone. So this dries really fast, so let me start blending. Okay, so now we have officially concealed the entire under eye and every little area that I hate the most about my face. So now we are going to go in with the rest of the face. Okay, so now it's time to go in with a little bit of foundation, and by a little bit, make sure it's luminous. Anyways, so now we are going to go in with the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation, and this is in the shade Fair. I find that this is a little bit too dark or too yellow on me, so they are coming out with porcelain, which I think is going to be amazing, but I am getting a little bit more of tan, so thank you, summer. So here we go. We're going to shake this a little bit. Anyways, so then now we're going to pop it up, pump the cap, And so we're going to apply a little bit on the back of my hand. And by a little bit, I mean a lot, as much as product we can get. So we did one dropper right here. And now I'm going to go back in with the Opal liquid. And I'm going to add that into my foundation. Because you want to make sure that you're glowing, people. That's the whole point of this challenge now, isn't it? So, now I'm going to take this with my beauty blender and apply it all over the face. Okay, so now that we finally got this done, I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of the Opal cream. Liquid, sorry. I'm going to go a little bit more in, because you know you want to be glowing AF, people. And by the way, guys, I am not worried about my little redness that I have on my cheeks. Mostly because I'm not really looking to conceal the entire thing. I just wanted to do this for fun, because it's really fun to just be able to play around with color and play around with makeup. That's the whole reason why we're doing makeup anyways. It's just because it's fun. I don't care about the little imperfections I have on my face. I'd rather just do it because it's amazing. So, now we're done with that part. So now we're going to go in with the priming, or prepping I would say, the setting part, as well as the highlighter, contour, whatnots. And now going in with the powders, of course, we want to keep on going with those highlighters. I'm going to be using the Becca Jaclyn Hill Holiday Palette from last year. They just came out with a new one together, and I absolutely love it. Only thing is I don't have the money to buy it right now, but I would say it is a perfect palette. So anyways, I'm going to go in with this amazing palette. Aww. So I'm going to go in with Pearl today. Pearl is going to be the all-over setting powder I'm going to be using today. So let's get started with that. Okay guys, so now this is the face. As you saw there, I pulled out my larger pan of the Pearl. Anyway, so now this is the full face with the powder on. As you can see, I look like a pasty ghost right now. But yeah, so this is pretty much the setting powder that I would like to use. So now we're going to go in with contour, more highlight, as well as the eyes as well. Okay, so now I'm going to contour. And of course, since it's a full face highlighter, you might as well contour with a highlighter. So we are going to go back in with the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. And this is going to be in the shade Blushed Copper. They did release this as a separate blush topper in case you wanted to get it just because the palette is no longer available. So now let's get started with this. I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics brush. This is my favorite contour brush. And I'm going to apply it in. And this is pigmented, so make sure you don't use too much. Okay, so there we go. So now I am going to go in with the highlighting portion of the main event. This is going to be the shade Champagne Pop, same thing from the palette. I'm going to apply that with my absolute favorite highlighter brush. It is going to be the Anastasia A23. Absolutely love this brush like nobody's business. So now we're going to go in with this shade. Okay, so we're not done yet. We are now going to apply just a little bit more highlighter. So now we're going to go in with the shade Opal. I have my own little mantra as well. I believe I want your highlight to be so bright that God can see it from the heavens. So that is why I am obsessed with making sure that my face is always glowing and on point every day. Of course, it's never this much, but it's always fun to add a little bit more highlight than possible. Okay, so now that we're done with the powders, I'm going to do a little bit of cream. This is going to be the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pore in the shade Rose Gold. I'm going to use this with my beauty blender, and I'm going to make this my little bit of a blush. And there we go. So now we are going to go in with another cream as well. This one is going to be the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pore in shade Moonstone. I have not used this one as well. This one's pretty much new to me. This one I'm going to use as my nose and like a little bit more of like a lip highlight. So. Okay, so now let's focus on the eyes. So, now we're going to go back in again with the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. Mostly today being all Becca, might as well keep using everything I have. So, we're going to go in with a Morphe M153 brush, and I'm going to go in with Champagne Pop all over the lid. Okay, so now we're going to take a Morphe M139 brush, my favorite blending brush of all time. I'm going to take blush copper and I'm going to put that in my crease and just like I'll smoke it out. Okay, and to just kind of soften it out just a little bit, I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M139 and I'm going to take the shade Pearl, just kind of highlight my brow bone. And so last but certainly not least, I'm going to take the Morphe B18 brush, and this one is going to be for my little smoking out with the blush copper. And there we go. So now I am going to go in with a little bit of mascara, because might as well. I might even highlight the mascara, who knows. So I'm going to take the Too Faced Lashgasm mascara, and I'm just going to quickly coat that right on to my lashes. And there we go. So I smudged a little bit on here, but it's okay. I mean, it goes with the look. So now we're going to do a little bit of a final touch for the lips. Okay, so now as my final touch, well, almost final touch, I am going to be going in with the Milani More Metallics liquid lipsticks, and this is in the shade Cinematic Kiss. Oh my god, these things are amazing formula. They're super metallic, and also they smell like cupcakes and everything. Like, oh my god, they're so amazing. So let's get started. Now this is the final look. So I got my lips on, highlight, contour, everything. So of course, as you can see, I'm glowing for the heavens today. So this is something that you definitely should not go to the grocery store in, go to work in. I'm not saying go out and clubbing in this, but it's definitely something fun. I mean, makeup is all about making a fool of yourself, expressing yourself, loving yourself, being true to who you are, and that's really what I wanted to showcase today. But there's one more thing that we definitely have to do. And in true Jeffree Star fashion, we better douse ourselves with some setting spray. I'm using the MAC Mineralized Charging Water Skin Hydration Mist. So let's just put this bad boy all over our fucking faces. Whew. I feel much better now. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and of course leave some comments down below. Say hello. Definitely just give me some love. I really would appreciate it. And of course, continue watching my videos. It means so much to me. And subscribe to my channel as well. I love you guys forever. Just saying. Anyways, so I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye. And now this is the final look. So I got my lips on, contour, highlight, brows. Highlight to the heavens right now. I just said highlight twice, motherfucker.
Aww.